Welcome back, guys, to GenAI Basics series, lecture 5. So, previous lecture we had already discussed about models, and we create a small project called Bahubali Gym application. If anybody want to watch, they can watch. Okay. So, today we are discussing about these two tools and agent, and we can integrate LangChain with OpenAI. Okay. Later we discuss memories, retrievals, document processing, and vector stores. Okay, so let's get started. So let's write down today's topic. LangChain integration with OpenAI. Okay. Second topic. Limitation. Not limitation. Uh, Tools and agents. Okay. Third topic. Uses of tools and agents. Okay, so let's get started. Let me open my VS. Okay, so we already know how to integrate LangChain with Google Gemini. Let's integrate with OpenAI. We have to follow the same steps. So first step we already know. Okay, what was the first step? Load env variable, right? Load from dot env, import a, then import os, check. Oh, we didn't get any error. Okay, and second thing is we have to import langchain. From langchain, do we have OpenAI? Langchain. Okay, OpenAI, import OpenAI, not OpenAI, chat OpenAI, chat OpenAI. Do we got any error? No error. Then import our key, open a AI key. Okay, okay. Now we can create our model, LLM, chat OpenAI. Three things: model, which model we have to use. So I think now we have more model. Let's check on docs. Okay, minimize this. This is OpenAI doc, so we have 5. So we can use either 5.1 or 5 for any this model. Let me use 5.1 for now. Okay, okay. So model I am using 5. Okay, temperature, again temperature we already discussed. The range of temperature is 0 to 1. Okay, so I always give median, so I don't want to be more creative model. Okay, less creative but fast. Then OpenAI key. I think we have API key, not OpenAI key. Okay, API. Then this we can ask some question. Okay, RES, LLM. Again, we can pass our question by 3 things: either invoke, either buffer, or either history. Okay, so what is I say? Lang change in one sentence. Okay, so to print our response, just give res dot content. Okay, we get our answer. Now move to the second topic. Uh, don't need this window. So this is done. So I can say this is done. Okay, now why we need tools and agent? Okay, so first we have to understand what are the limitation if we use only models. Okay, okay, let's go to our again this one. If you ask anything related to the current timestamp or something related to after the model is made, then current model, any model, not able to answer it. If it is in knowledge of that model, then it is easily can answer it, otherwise it will not. Okay, for example, if you ask a question from GPT-5, which is latest model, okay, invoke, okay, uh, so what is today USD to INR exchange rate? In I can ask one more question. Suppose in case you don't know, give the recorded recorded exchange rate. Okay, so I asked the question, what is the today USD to exchange rate? If you don't know, miss, I asked the model, if you don't know what is the today exchange rate, then you can give me the exchange rate when you are created. Okay, let's check what response we are getting. So again, print es to the content. Okay, so what it's, I confess the life foreign exchange data. Why it is not fetching? Because the latest recorded chat GPT was in October 2024. Okay, at that time the USD was 83 to 84. Okay, if you want the current today, what was the today date? 7. If you want the 7th 2026 exchange rate, you have to do something, means you have to give that model something that it can easily fetch the data. Okay, so in that case, we have to use model with the help of our agent. Okay, now go to our browser. So what we require, suppose this is our request. I say I want USD to INR. Okay, and okay, when I need it current time, or I say I am asking a question on 7 to 2026. Okay, this is our LLM. LLM. For currently we are using GPT-5. Okay, so in every LLM we have two basic things. First is knowledge, knowledge, and second is reasoning. Okay, so every LLM must have knowledge and reasoning. So we want use trainer and ask our chat GPT-5. So what happened? Chat GPT goes and asks from knowledge. GPT-5 asks, do we have this current exchange rate or not? Okay, at that time we don't have. So what it say? It say something. I can't fetch 702 2026 foreign exchange rate. Okay, in case you don't know, give the recorded exchange rate. Recorded means at a time that model is created or made it. Okay, so it's a 2024 time and the exchange rate what 83 to 84. Okay, so in many applications we don't record this thing, we record only the latest data. Okay, so how we can handle means how we can resolve that issue. So to resolve that issue we need something more plugins or more tools. For example, we can use Google search to fetch, or we can use Wikipedia, okay, or we can use custom tools, okay. So what are all these are? These are tools, okay. Then how they communicate with our model? To communicate with our models, we have agent. So the main functionality of agent is to communicate our tools with LLM model, okay. Now go to the same question. User asks current USD to NR INR exchange rate. So it goes to our model. Model say I don't have. In case that model have agent and tools, then that model asks to agent, and agent goes to tools. Do we have proper tools to get that information? Yes, we have. We have Google search. So Google search provide uh, Google search provide exchange rate. So let me check. Today USD to INR. Okay, today was 80 something like that. Uh, okay, then it goes to agent. Okay, now we have proper our answer 90.58. Okay, let's create an agent and do the same thing. Okay, in order to do Google search, we have SERP API. I already create it is free. So just sign with your Google. Okay, now go to API key. You have to use your key here. Okay, then what I'm using Google search API. I'm using this thing. Okay, okay, let's get started. So first I have to import our agent. So from LangChain dot, oh sorry, LangChain dot agents, import, create agent. Okay, second thing, let me im- do all the import thing in a same block. Then LangChain dot, okay, not dot, dash community. In community utils, and we have to import SERP API, okay, or I can say SERP API wrapper. Third thing, from LangChain LangChain core dot tools, import tools, okay. Search API. In search API I have to pass the key we recently generated, okay. WhatsApp and OS dot search API. Okay, I think I have used different naming. So I think I have used something Google search API key. Search API key. Let me check in here. Okay, I use this one. Control C. Let me use the same variable. Okay. Okay, now it's fine. Then I have to create a tool. And we have means I have to encapsulate this search thing inside the tool. Okay. Again, it take an array and tools. I say tool name is search, functionality dash description. So I say fetch information from the web. Okay, I think we didn't get any issue. Then last thing I have to create an agent. So I say this isn't I give any name. So I give USD INR agent, then create agent. Okay, in create agent, what we have to pass? We have to pass two things for now. First thing is LLM, the second thing the tools. Okay, all good. Okay, we didn't get any error. Last thing, we have to send a question. So USD, okay, dot invoke. Okay, here is the main part. So in that case, we directly ask a question. But in case you have created an agent and you have to ask a question to the agent, so the way is first we have a dictionary. In dictionary, we have to pass a message. Sorry, MESS messages. Okay, then messages an array, and that array we have to give a role and the question. What is it today? USD exchange rate. Okay, messages. Okay, I got some errors at that time. Okay, I got messages. Then let me check the last one. Okay, and let me use content. Okay, so live market data 9032. Okay, 5 Feb 2026. Okay, because today I think Saturday, so market is off. Or okay, so now we get the means correct exchange rate. Okay, let me ask what is today instead of today. Let me ask a proper question. What is USD? What is the USD exchange rate on 7 Feb 2026? Okay. Again, we have to wait. Okay. So 7 2026 on Saturday, market was closed. It are this one. Then it says the on when market is live, the exchange rate was 90.6 to 90.67. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's go to the docs. Let's check. We cover all the things of tools. So here we have agent and here we have tools. So this is chart. Mm, mm, tools. Okay, we can create our custom tool. Let me take a good example so it will be easier to. Okay, this is a perfect example. So here we can create our custom tool, get account info, and we can ask any question to that tool. Means we can ask a question to LLM and use this tool in order to give response back from this database, fake database. Okay, we can use this thing. Okay, let's get started. So here is our code. Okay, so first we have to create our fake database. Okay, so let me copy the same one. Let me copy this one. This is our fake database. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, let me copy and say okay. user 156 for Charlie. Okay, so this is our fake database. I think we don't have any error. Then we have to what we have to create a data class. In order to create a data class, first we have to import from data classes, import, import data class. And second thing, from LangChain dot tools, import, sorry import, you have to import two things, tools and tool runtime. Okay, now first we do data class. Okay, data class of user context is on what basis we have to search. So I can say data class and class of user context. Okay, text. For now we don't need all the things, we need user id. Cool. Okay, second thing, our tool. So we can give any name. So get account, let me use the same thing so we don't have to write control V. Okay, so what this tool does, checks if that user id exists in our db, fake db. If it is exit, then our llm will work, otherwise it will say that user is not found in db. Okay, okay, now we have to create our agent. So I can say agent db agent. Okay, db, you can give any name. Same thing, create agent, we have to pass two things for now. First is llm, second is tools. Okay, tools, what we are using, we are using our custom tool. So get account info. Cool. Then we have to provide some context. Yeah, what was the context? Oh, sorry, spelling is wrong. Context schema user context. Okay, and okay, we can pass one more thing. I can say system prompt. Okay, system prompt, we can tell means what the tools belongs to. So I say you are a financial assistant. Okay, so this agent is what, financial assistant. Cool. Okay, okay, context, let's check in docs. Okay, copy. So yeah, separate. Okay, context is a not a string. Use the context. Okay, okay, okay. And what was the question? What is my not current? What is my account information? Um, okay, are you using DB agent? So I call as DB agent. Uh, oh, I'm got some error. What I'm doing wrong? A tuple object has no attribute invoke. Uh, Okay, so with here, let's wait for answer. Once we got answer, we can print our answer result. Then message minus one, then content. What happened? I didn't get any answer. Okay, I got the result. Uh, but I need full answer. Message minus one content. Okay, here is your confirmation. Account holder is this one. Okay, I got all the things. Holder, then account type. Do we have balance also? Okay, balance. Okay, and this thing. Okay, let me ask a different question. So, what is my account balance? Okay, and let me use 789. Okay, 789. Okay, run this one. Okay, 8000. Correct answer. Okay, if I use incorrect user ID, what will happen? Let's check. See, it will load. If you see your model is just taking much times, and you can easily understand that it is a model will face some difficulty to fetch the data. See, I couldn't locate your account in this session because I passed a wrong ID in our TP in order to fetch the data. Cool. So this is a very basic video about what is tools and how to create a custom one or how to use a global one from the utilities, LangChain utilities. Okay. Then what if you are not using any tools, any agent? What will happen? Okay. And what are the benefit of using a tools and agent? Okay. So in next lecture we can discuss about this thing RAG. Okay. RAG and document processing and vector store. After that we discuss about memory. Then we create a small project. Then we can move to the advanced version of LangChain. Okay. So for now, thank you.